Sick. What do we gotta do with the balloon?
Let's toss them on the floor.
Brand new tongs, in case you want tongs.
Thank you.
If I can get that off.
So we're supposed to record it.
A sheet to fill out.
Oh, you mean like a recorder report? Sure. Let me give you this first. Well, here, you take it out of there.
Thank you. You know, whatever. This is really cool.
There you go. You're welcome. Now, those guys needed.
Anybody see what it did? It just goes rubber and then like it splashed. And the ball puts it on the table. So weird. That's cool.
Someone want another one of these? Was that you guys?
No, we just wanted to write on something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was your last
Problem solved.
Wait, just kidding. We did need one more. I'm sorry.
Say what?
We did need one more of those. I'm sorry.
That is quite the last name. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, do it. And then we can drop this one and take over the stuff. Oh, thank you.
I've never put a ping pong ball in there before, so I'm interested to see what
It
happens.
kind of, it like just didn't bounce this time when you took it out before. Because I didn't like, I picked it up obviously on the
Oh, it's so smoky. Let's see.
Like right there in the middle. Oh, I thought it might I know, you're like coming off.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't very interesting.
Yeah, I know. I thought it might shatter.
The laundry pod was cool. Yeah.
What happened to that?
It like froze.
Yeah, it froze.
Oh, okay.
Now it's cut.
So it's
Now
all
it's
squishy
back to
before.
I wouldn't use that if I were you too.
No.
Who knows? And Amanda, what's your last name?
Jonkus. J-O-N-C-A-S.
So has anything interesting happened?
Blow them back up.
Oh, okay.
No hole, but there's no hole in it.
All right.
Is it hard or squishy?
It's like a balloon.
Permission to put a piece of gum in there?
Yes. Is this chewed gum or unchewed gum?
Unchewed.
Chew it.
Everybody still got enough?
Oh yeah, it is.
Gotta freeze it.
Oh. Oh well, we lost it. Oh, it's like cardboard.
Okay, wait. So we're
I've never put a ping pong ball in there before, so I have no idea what's going to happen. Nothing particularly interesting so far.
I know. Okay, wait. So what are we saying?
I'm just kind of curious. Oh, my keys.
Yeah.
A what?
An Oreo.
Yeah, do it.
Drop it.
Try again.
So anything that you see, any phenomenon that you see or behaviors that you see, you ought to be thinking about why might it be doing that.
Tennis ball?
Tennis ball. Have a tennis ball. Let me have this guy again. Is that cold?
Oh yeah.
I just want to try something. Why is it doing that right now?
Couldn't tell you.
Why is it rolling around like that? It's stopping.
I wonder if it bounces more or less. That's good stuff.
Can you do that normally?
No.
Okay. Ping pong ball.
It's probably just gonna slap.
Drop it.
Oh!
Careful. Here.
When I pull this out, can I stomp on it and see if it breaks?
Yes. Just be careful. I've seen lots of people step on tennis balls and go whoosh.
I'm fully prepared.
Okay, just be fully prepared. All right, what is that? Is that the Oreo? It's the mint.
We just
It
broke
just
it
felt like
itself.
stale. But now it looks weird. Now it's like whiter. So somewhat.
Grab it.
Push that guy down in.
I'm paying too much attention and not recording.
After you take it out, somebody put that on and smack it.
He wants to see like
Did you step on it?
I did, but then I went.
Okay. So it is cracking. So I don't want you to put a hole in the linoleum.
Are a banana and an orange acceptable?
Yes.
Should we peel them or not peel them?
Don't peel them.
I already peeled the orange.
And I already kind of peeled the banana.
Okay.
Only partially peeled.
And if you're going to do something to the banana, like whatever, you may want to have gloves on. Like you may want to try snapping it or something like that. So there's some brown gloves over there, and don't have enough. Well, you got them at the table. Okay. Just don't hold it directly in your hand, but figure out some way to get it in there. Okay, who needs more liquid nitrogen? Oh, you guys still have plenty. So what have you guys tried? You tried to...
You squished it.
You squished it, okay. Sure.
That was a guess. Banana.
I'm happy to stay here and let you play beyond the end of period, so I'm not sending you out with anything. If I need you to know anything, I'll do a follow-up on Blackboard in terms of, okay, what's next, okay?
Are we answering these before we leave?
I missed it. Gosh dang it. Before you were going.
You don't have to do it here, okay?
What about the recorded report from the first 15 minutes of class when we went over reading from...
That you can leave with me.
Okay.
Question too. So if we did, do you want us to do another standing assignment for this class? If we already did one?
I'm going to think about where we are and kind of think about whether it makes sense. It may not make sense to do one immediately,
Okay.
so I may put that off.
Let me
Are you
read.
leaving our notebooks?
Sorry, so many questions.
What do you think we should do?
Me?
Yeah,
I think we should
Put 'em
wait
in the
till next.
nitrogen.
I think we should wait till next time when everybody knows, like,
I
put them on a
think,
separate sheet.
I think ripping them out can be kind of difficult because people...
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You
I
could
think-
just take the
But
whole
I think a
notebook.
lot of people, if class technically starts at 3:40, between that 3:30 when kids start getting here, you can just go by
I could
everybody
scan 'em,
and doing a quick check.
Which is
mark
what I
on
did
it.
the first day instead of actually looking
Yeah.
through everything. Okay, I'll put out a note about that too. I don't want to collect it as opposed to you guys having it. I just want to kind of see that, the first time through it says, oh, you guys wrote a lot of stuff. So, well, maybe I don't have to police that. So,
Okay.
okay, I'll try to remember all these questions. Okay, does anybody need more liquid nitrogen? Did you try the banana?
Yeah.
What happened?
Not much. The end froze.
The end froze, okay. All right. You guys doing the banana?
Yeah, we're trying. It didn't freeze in the first submerged one.
Okay, it takes a while of submerge. You have to have it in there a good couple of minutes to freeze it through. Are we talking about in the container or you just dripping it in?
Like this.
You can drip it in,
Okay.
okay?
Alright.
Because that's essentially glass. That's not going to hurt the glass. I have no idea what's going to happen. It's not going to explode. I know that.
Oh yeah?
That sounds like someone has like indigestion. That's gross.
See, that's like anything else you put in there. It's going to cause some of the stuff to evaporate, some of the nitrogen to evaporate. And actually, it's a little hard to see whether anything's going on there.
Yeah.
That's like freaking out right now. People like that.
When you put like water and stuff in, does it freeze?
You can drip some water in there if you want.
Oh, we should have brought it.
But here, see?
Oh, okay, there's chunks, right?
Okay.
Okay.
We got some water.
Dropped it and it bounced, right? Yeah.
So are we all answering these separately?
Do you want the original recorded form?
Okay, so let me stop you for a second because I've had like umpteen million questions about what to do. All right, so I would like a recorder report for whatever it is that's written on there, whatever it is, over on the table before you leave. The questions on the back of the liquid nitrogen activity, you don't have to have all addressed here. I'm going to think about what makes sense. I may say, write up something from your recollection, bring it with you on Tuesday, and then we'll talk about it some more. I'm thinking that's where we're going to go. And anything else like that, I'll try to put something up on Blackboard, but if there's still a question, just send it to me and I'll try to get it answered before the weekend hits.
Why is this dry when you stick it in?
How about that, huh? Why is it dry?
Try bending it after you stick it in.
Yeah, put it back in and then bend it again.
Like right now?
Yeah, let it sit in there for a little bit. Okay, what happened with the water?
That's what's happening right now.
Oh, okay. Of course, this may mean we have to get you a new name card. So interesting.
The longer you sit in there, the faster it dries.
So there's an interesting observation because if that were water, what would you expect to see?
Yeah, it'd be all wet.
It'd be all wet.
Going up.
So, pardon me? It would soften it. So water gives a different result than this, which is a different liquid. So a question may come out, why do you get a different response even though that it's a liquid? This is one of those question generating things.
So we don't need to give you anything besides the first.
Just the first recorder report, whatever you have, and then we'll straighten it all out over the weekend. You must, however, take your waste bananas with you. All waste fruit must be disposed of. So what was that? Just piece of paper? Yeah. Yeah, someone else did paper over here. Is it wet?
Not really.
No. Okay, so you noticed over here, normally if you put paper in water, what happens?